there, survivors. My name is Melancholy Lullabies. Let me tell you about this ish. So this game is in it's early access. So what that means is every time I 100% the achievements, they come out with like 10 more and force me to come back in 100% it for probably the third time. So this is the third or fourth time I've had to come back and 100% this damn game. But that's okay because I love it. It's super fun. Right now, today we're going to be doing the defeat a total of 3K dragon shrimps. But first, let me explain the game. It's kind of like, it's a roguelike, kind of like the Binding of Isaac. But in this game, all you have to do is move and upgrade your weapons. It attacks me automatically. This is the power-up screen where you can just you get gold every time you play. A little bit of indigestion. And you can use them to upgrade your character and his moves. So like I have cooldown, revival, so I can come back to life, growth, so I level up faster. I shoot one more projectile. I mean, everything's pretty self-explanatory. So now we're going to start a game. And I'm going to be switching between soft-spoken and whispering throughout the video. I figured it'd be a nice way to just kind of switch it up. And not only that, it sometimes hurts to just whisper, if that makes sense. Anyway, there's a bunch of different characters you can pick from. They all have their own different quirks. Like, this guy kind of sucks butt and everything, but he's super lucky. And he starts with it, I think it's the Ebony Wing. And then there's a Dark Wing, I don't know. Then there's Cavello and Morticio, which they're roughly the same. They both throw items that kind of bounce, except Cavello's explodes and Morticio's just bounces because they're bones. So they all have different quirks, things like that. So I'm gonna pick, let's see, who's a good person to play as. You know what? This dude has some pretty cool. This dude's got some nice cooldown, so we're gonna try this dude. And we're going to try. I think this is where we defeat the dragon shrimp or whatever they are. So, and I guess we are going with. Wait, healing is doubled. Huh? Okay, cool. All right, let's go. Ooh. What is that? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't want to stand there when those are there. Ooh, garlic. Garlic's a good choice. We'll go with garlic. See, garlic can pretty much one-shot level 1 things when they're starting out. So it's like perfect to get that as early as you can. And not only that, when you combine it with its support item or sister item, it turns into the Soul Eater, which heals you, and it's super good. Right now I don't see anything else I want, so we're just going to stick with leveling up the Fire Wand. And the 3 weapons we have so far, we have a pretty decent choice of weapons right now. I'd probably take the axe if I saw it, though. The axe is pretty good. If you level up the axe, it turns into sights that come out in a circle around you, and it's so useful. I prefer area of effect type of items in this game, because you need room to breathe, you know. Okay, we're gonna go, we'll just keep leveling this up for now. I do sort of want the magic wand, but I've turned it down the past few times because the fire wand and the magic wand sort of work the same. So, but not when they're leveled up. The tracer's really good too, though. This is tough. I got enough space for at least 3 more. We'll go with the tracer. If I recall, it's the armor that goes with Rune Tracer to level it up, which is good. It'll make it harder for me to die. I'll be able to take a lot more damage. We don't want the knife, although the knives are super useful. I may get the knife, but I doubt it. I'm trying to switch it up. I almost always get the garlic, so if I almost always get the garlic and the whip. So if I do that, then what I try to do is switch it up and get different things I wouldn't normally use. And I normally always get the knife, so instead I'm going with, only 1 garlic. Though it would make me super strong if I had the whip and the garlic, so I'm still kind of tempted, but don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone that I'm tempted. Oh no. I could reroll. Okay, I'm trying to think if having cooldown is worth it, and I think it is, so we'll go with this. And the reason I have like OCD with this game, and I don't like getting items that I can't level up, which means I don't like mixing and matching. So if I get the magic wand, now I have to get the item that goes with it to upgrade it, or it'll bother me. Same with all the other items. So, alright, well, let's focus on this for now. It's okay though, I should be fine. With the choices I've made, my character should be pretty strong. So, I shouldn't have to worry about anything. Alright, nice. So I kept the sound on this run. If you guys don't like the sound, well, if you guys want more videos of this, let me know. But I left it's raining cats. I have the sound on because the noises are kind of relaxing. The boops and the beeps and the bounces. But I could see how they could be annoying to some people. So, worst comes to worst, I'll make 2 versions of this. One with, the sound in it, and the other one with it muted. But for now, just let me know what you guys think. And if you guys want the sound off from now on, I'll turn it off. And if you guys want to see more of this, whenever it's like maybe completed, like whenever it's 100, they've released or something. Full released, that sound. Oof. Anyway, you guys get the point. I'm going to be quiet now. Well, not really. I'm going to change subjects. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Anyway, guys, my bad. I'm a little sleepy. I'm always so tired when I make videos because normally I'm trying to either go to sleep myself or I'm trying to take a nap. And so, I make videos, not to listen to my own voice. I'd be super narcissistic, but because it just it makes me feel relaxed, and it also makes me feel productive, I'm doing something while also relaxing. Am I making any sense? Yeah, so I'll work on making them when I'm not tired, so that way you guys can see, what a well-alert melancholy lullaby sounds like and talks like. For now, I'm going to try my best, though. I think I sometimes also say dumb stuff because I'm more focused on the game than I am talking. And so sometimes I'll end up like, saying dumb things without thinking about it because I'm not putting any thought into my words. I'm just saying things. And sometimes I'll mean them one way but say it another way. And you'll like mean something and say it, like word it wrong, use incorrect words or something. I don't know. Yeah. So, and I do that even worse when I'm tired and playing a game for people and talking. Like it's twice as bad at that point because I'm trying to focus on the game because I don't want to embarrass myself. But lo and behold, I'm embarrassing myself with my words, and you know how it is. So it's just something I gotta work on. That's all. I'll get better at it. It just takes time, These are like my first 2 videos since I've started making videos again, so I think it's fair for me to be a little rusty and not exactly have me words right. What am words after all, right? So, yeah. Anywho, I hope you guys are having a good day. My day is pretty decent. It is 11 o'clock right now in the mornings. And I woke up at like 5 in the morning, so I want to take a nap, but it's like really bright. There was a thunderstorm last night, and I love thunder and rain, but I was asleep when it started, so like just loud ass thunder crackled and roared, and it scared the bejesus out of me. I woke up like, oh Lord, what is happening? Like a little Southern Baptist pastor, heavens to Bessie, what is happening to my sweet Southern heart? Anyway, so yeah, and I had trouble going back to sleep, and I had a doctor's appointment at 8:30, so I just figured, hey, why go to sleep now, and I could just stay up and knock that out. So I tried to go back to sleep for first. It just didn't work. I tried counting sheep and it didn't work. I tried a warm glass of milk and it didn't work. That was me trying to act like Onision. And so I went to my doc's, got some breakfast, came on back, ate the breakfast. I was like, hey, you know what? I need to make another video anyway, so why not? Why not? And here we are. So the way I found out about this game was actually ironically, or maybe not ironically, maybe I should say coincidentally, through ASMR Matt, who had, or is it AS Matt, or I don't know, that very kind gentleman on YouTube who makes the ASMR videos with a very deep voice. Well, to me, I think it's pretty deep. Ignore my chair squeaks. He's like, hey everyone, it's Matt, and today we're going to be doing some stuff. That's exactly what he says every video. You can ask him yourself. Anywho, so yeah, he seems like a pretty cool chap, and he has some pretty decent game recommendations, as it turns out. I saw him playing this game, and I was like, that kind of looks like Castlevania in some sorts of ways. I really want to play it. And then I played it, and I was like, I am addicted. Because, first off, I don't know if it's going to always be this price. If it is, that is so cool for the creators. That like super props to them. But even if it's not, that's completely fair. This is only $2.99 on Steam as of now. So we'll round up and say 3 buckaroos for an amazing game. Like, this game is just fantastic. I love it so much. So if that's how much it is, and stays like that, then that is a steal of a game. And so I kind of forgot low-key what we were talking about, but I do remember we were talking about the game in ASMR Man. So he's the one who told me about it, though. It's a cheap game. It's fantastic, and I fell in love with it. I've been addicted ever since. I periodically come back just to see if they've updated it and made more little achievements for me to get, even though it kind of upsets me, because every time I'm like, yeah, I 100% of this game, and then it's like, dude, no, you didn't. You thought that's what you thought, but you thought wrong. You did not. No. Sit down. I'm like, shit. Be humble. And I'm like, whoa, don't. You can only do like 10 to 15 seconds of that song without us getting sued. And they're like, huh? And I was like, sit down. Be humble. And they're like, why do I have to be humble? And I was like, no. I'm not telling you to sit down. I'm talking about the song. They were like, what are you talking about? So frustrating. I'm about to get mollywopped up in this piece if I just chill here. So we're gonna start moseying on down. Let's pick up some of these delicious things. I wish there was more of them shrimpy boys. What are they? Dragon shrimps or whatever they are. I don't know where they're at though. Figured they'd be here. Oh, that's perfect. That cross I just picked up like insta-killed a lot of things. See, this is why garlic comes in handy. They're gonna try to bull rush me, but they can't because I'm just gonna insta-kill them. Because I have garlic. Garlic is super helpful. Garlic can be very opaque. Garlic is opaque. I'm gonna stop doing that now. Anywho, what are these little green goblin thingies? Oh, shoot, TM. Not like the Marvel green goblins. These don't even look like goblins. They look like gargoyles. Oh shit, Disney owns gargoyles. They look like creatures of the night. Okay, so we got the Hellfire Evolved Fire Wand passes through enemies, and it also makes them like ginormous. They're just so big. It's massive. Let's see. I think the last thing we need is the kennel drum. That'll level up our axes. And then I will. Whoa, that's kind of scared me for a minute. I thought those were like raise up lights. Raise up lights. Oh my god, it's raise up lights. Oh no, it's raise up lights. Oh no. Raise up lights. I'm so scared. Oh no. Sorry, I'm not making fun of the Australians. I love the accent, actually. In fact, you probably didn't even know I was trying to do an Australian accent until I said it, and now you're like, okay, no, you were definitely making fun of. But no, I wasn't. I wasn't meaning to. I really wasn't trying to make fun of the Aussies. I love the Aussies. They're good people, mate. Sorry if I get a bit loud. I kind of get a little carried away every now and then and forget that I'm making an ASMR video. But sometimes just having someone talk in general can be relaxing. It's just not the way I was just doing it. I was getting a little too excited there. It's like, if I'm gonna talk loud like that, I need to talk a bit slower and a bit calmer. If I'm gonna talk loud, I can speak faster if I'm gonna whisper, because it's not as jarring. I'm learning. It's gonna take me a bit of time to get back into the swing of ASMR videos. But boy, oh boy, I'm gonna give you guys the tangles. We are gonna be relaxing, we're gonna be tingling, we're gonna be chilling, tingling, mingling, and all the in-betweenling. We will have good times, be good times. As long as I can help you guys relax, or even if I make you laugh a little bit and just kind of help take your mind off of things for a bit, that seems like an accomplishment for me personally, and hopefully an accomplishment for you too. Because I know sometimes it can be hard to distract yourself, so if we both somehow manage to do that, hey, we're some cool peeps, huh? We some boss bitches. Which is a couple of boss bitches here. Nothing but some boss king queens and royalty thems and theys. So everyone's welcome here. We're all welcome here. We're all mad here. Okay, actually, there's some people that are not welcome here. But, let's just say that they rhyme with, like, Smeeto Smiles. Those types aren't welcome here. Smeeto Smiles are not welcome here. Let's see, it's Schmacist. It rhymes with schmacist. They ain't welcome here if you're a schmacist. There's one that you do not see. So, here, those aren't welcomes. You will not see them here. Those types aren't welcome here. If you're picking up what I'm laying down. So, yeah, I want this to just be a chill, safe zone, I don't want there to be any politics or race issues or anything like that. Everyone's just here to relax and hang out, and that's it. That's all this is for. Relax and have a good time, and maybe even laugh a little, have a few jokes. There's nothing wrong with having a little giggle, every now and then. So, what is going on here? There we go. In fact, last night I woke up from a dream because I was laughing in the dream so hard. And this is gonna sound really stupid, but in the dream, like they were letting, and I know this is gonna be dumb, but I kid you not, they were letting, I was in like this bar or something, and they were letting all these brown bears in, but then a black bear and a polar bear came up, and they wouldn't let the black or the white polar bear in, only all the brown bears. And I was like, in my dream, I was like, holy shit, they're bear-cist. And for some reason, that cracked me up, and I woke up laughing, and I was like, bear-cist. So, dude, sometimes having a laugh in your sleep, or while you're going to sleep, is good. It's well needed. I went right back to sleep after that little laugh. It was good. It's well needed. Okay, I don't know if that was last night or the night before. Now I'm starting to struggle. I woke up a lot last night, so. But either way, the fact still remains is that at one point I had woken up because I had laughed so hard at bear-cist. So, yeah. So sometimes, you need a good laugh to help you sleep or to go back to sleep. Personally, I don't know if I've talked about this in the past, but the reason why I watch ASMR videos is because sometimes if I'm just in silence, then I'm alone with my thoughts, and it's not so much that I'm mentally weak, it's just like, I'm on a schedule, bro. I gotta be going to bed, so I don't have time to sit there and battle my thoughts to go to sleep, because I'll be, trying to go to sleep and my mind will start wandering, and then it'll be like, hey, bro, you're a piece of shit. I'm like, hey, no, I'm not. That's not very fair. Also, it's 3 in the morning. There's nothing I can do about it right now. It's 3 in the morning. What can I do? If I'm a piece of shit, there's nothing I can do at 3 in the morning to fix my piece of shitness. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so what I do is I'll turn on ASMR because it's a bit easier. I'll start having those thoughts and then I'll be like, whatever, I'll just listen to ASMR. So it's kind of like my meditation helper per se until I fall asleep, to keep my mind from falling into negative thoughts. And it's not so much that I'm trying to run away from those thoughts. It's just like, dude, I can't do anything about it at 2 or 3 in the morning. Tomorrow when I wake up, then I can worry about it all I want, because then I can actually do something. Then I can actually somehow attempt to fix whatever's bothering me. But like, there's literally almost nothing I can do at 3 in the morning. Unless like my room's dirty or something, and that's what's got me down. If it's like something like that, then of course I'll just get up and knock that out real quick if it's making it that hard for me to sleep. Or I'll be like, okay, well, if that's what's really bothering me, then tomorrow I'll clean it. There's no big deal to worry about it that hard. So, but sometimes that's easier said than done. I do struggle with mental health issues. I have been diagnosed with bipolar and depression, but I have gotten a decent handle on it, thankfully, due to medication and therapy and things like that. So it's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be way worse. Now it's livable, manageable, things like that. Which, speaking of that, if you have mental health issues, please seek help. There's nothing wrong with taking medication. There's really not. And you might not even have to be on medication forever. Now, that being said, if you do need to be on medication forever, please take your medication. I know it's not something that you necessarily want to do or enjoy doing, but it's way better than the alternative, I promise. When you're in your right mind, you look back at those manic episodes, and it's just, sometimes they're embarrassing, and sometimes they just are depressing, because you're like, wow, I can't believe I was talking like that, thinking like that. I've almost ruined a lot of friendships with my mental issues since I never worked on them, and anywho, so my point is seek help for sure, guys. It's okay, and there's nothing. It's not embarrassing. There's no issues. It's everyone. It almost happens to like everybody, man. I think everybody needs some form of therapy, So don't be ashamed. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not your fault, dude. It's not your fault. Like, you have a chemical imbalance in your head. Some of you, And even then, even if you're just depressed, it's no big deal. Just go talk to a therapist. It happens. Everyone gets the sadsies sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you need a little help. Just trying to say there's no need to feel embarrassed about needing help. That's all. Anywho, so these videos kind of help with that too. They distract me from that, and they help me, sleep a little bit better, feel a bit better at night, which is much needed at times. Sometimes I need a escape per se from it all. We all do. So, and that's what I try to make my nighttime. The time that I get away from everything. I take that time to reset my mind and my body, and wake up with the attitude of, okay, today's a new day, let's get it. And I can't do that if I'm always thinking of sad stuff, because then I'm just gonna wake up sad. And it's like, well, that was counterproductive. So, yeah. And I just want you guys to know that there are people here for you and that care about you out there, and that you definitely are important to more people than you probably realize. And hey, if you're watching this video, you're important to me, so you got at least one person in your corner, even if you're not a subscriber, even if you're just watching right now and you're gonna click off, or even if you haven't even got to this part yet. That's right. You didn't even know it yet, but you were already important to me, and you haven't even gotten to. There's people who won't even get this far and know that they're important to somebody, but they're important to me, even though they clicked on this video. Even if you watched my other video and I didn't say it then, you're important. Get some. Yeah, so, yeah, someone cares, I promise. Someone out there cares, and if not, I do. So, you keep on going. You keep on trucking. Easier said than done, trust me, I know. I mean, despite what I sound like over the internet, I am a very depressed person usually, so, but I try my hardest to keep a positive attitude and keep optimistic, and I try to avoid speaking about negative things, if that makes sense. Like, I know you can't necessarily avoid, you can't like just always avoid negativity. That's not something that you can do, you know what I mean? You can't just avoid sadness and negativity. It's going to come up in your life. It's going to happen. But I still try my best to not invite it into my life, you know what I mean? I try not to focus on that negative sides. It's okay to think about your problems, and it's okay to face your demons, but you have to be careful getting in this loop thinking, you know what I mean? This loop thinking where you're just constantly putting yourself down. You're constantly like, oh, well, I have all this against me, you know what I mean? Where you're like, I have a shitty this, and I'm shitty, and this is shitty, and all this is bad. If you always think like that, then of course you're gonna feel miserable, you know, because you're always thinking about miserable stuff. And again, I know this is easier said than done. I struggled with it too. I even had to get on medication and permanently allow us to speak. Cool. I personally struggled with this too. I had to reevaluate my thoughts. I had to get on medication. But I also, have been diagnosed with mental illnesses. But loop thinking is very possible, and it happens a lot, and it happens more than people think without even realizing it. Sometimes you'll just you'll kind of notice if you try to stay conscious about your thoughts. Maybe you'll start noticing, like, oh wow, I am kind of thinking about depressing stuff 24/7. Maybe if I eased back on that, life wouldn't be so heckin' bad. So instead, whenever I'm like thinking about those negative thoughts, I'll try to break it up with something more cheery, like, well, okay, yeah, all that sucks. Everything that I just thought about sucks. But I also have a family that loves me. I have a few friends that I would call family as well. So that's amazing. That's cool. I mean, yeah, even if I have a lot of friends, that's like not as important as having like a few friends that I would trust with my life. And so I'm glad that I have a few of those. I'm also glad that I have acquaintances that I can just like hang out with. And I try to think about stuff like that. Like, I'm good at piano, I'm good at this, I have a semi-decent laptop, and, I at least am not homeless, and just things like that. You have to try and stay as positive as possible, and not just don't let the negative thoughts win, dude. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the one thing that I try to remember about depression is like, it technically can't kill you. It can try its damnedest, but it technically can't kill you. Yeah, you can die of a broken heart, like if your loved one passes away or something like that. But what I'm referring to is just like my depression, my sadness. It can't kill me unless I let it kill me, unless I myself enact what it wants me to do. And that's BS. It's like, why would I'm not going to do that. That's just what you want me to do. Why would I do that? Why would I do what you want me to do? Reminds me of that Rage Against the Machine song. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. So. Whoa, the crab, it teleported. So yeah, guys, just, keep your heads up. That's all. I love you, dudes. Yeah, dudes, dudettes, theys, thems, non-binaries, all of y'all. I love you guys. So please be safe. Take care of yourselves, dudes, for real. Even if you do or don't believe in the afterlife, let's just pretend that this is the only life you got. So make it count and be nice to each other, dude. So much negativity and hatred in this world. It's just, I don't know. It's too much sometimes. So y'all need to chill. Just love one another right now. That's 2 songs that I'm referencing in one, by the way. Probably more, because I'm sure tons of people have covered that song. Let's see, I'm almost at 99. Heck yeah. Now I have Nirvana stuck in my head, though. Let's see. Nice. More money. More money, more problems. Let me guys know if there's any specific games that you want me to play while doing ASMR. I really don't mind. Or if there's anything specific you guys want to hear, like gum chewing, or if you want me to layer this with like different sounds so it's not just me talking. Like we could do some gum chewing, some extra typing and tapping, water sounds, whatever you guys want. You just let me know. Give me some feedback. We will definitely do it. Right now I'm just starting off with videos of games because it's kind of like one of the easiest things for me to make and edit right now. And I'll admit it, I'm self-conscious about my face and body, so it's kind of why I'm hesitant to put out my face on here, which ironically enough, there's other videos of my face on YouTube. It's just, I don't know, for some reason, I feel weird making ASMR with like my face visible, if that makes sense. And I think it's just because I feel weird doing ASMR. I don't mind doing ASMR when people can't see me, but I feel ridiculous. It's kind of like filming a Snapchat or a TikTok in public. Like, you feel ridiculous and you look ridiculous while you're trying to, film it. So, yeah. So that's kind of what I'm referring to, like, on whether or not I could show my face. But yeah. Maybe I could do something that's not video game related at some point. And maybe I can just avoid showing my face or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For you guys, I'd do anything. So, and this round is actually almost over. The round ends at 30. And so once that 30-minute mark hits, I will probably promptly end the video. So, yeah, it's getting hectic as well on screen, isn't it? It's getting crazy. I have everything leveled up as well. We have the No Future, the Soul Eater, the Hellfire, the lightning something, the infinite something, I don't know. In the science, all of that is leveled up and is super strong. So now we're trying to kill the dragon shrimp, the bone shrimps, whatever they are. I don't think I killed 3k of them, which sucks, because, like, you know, that was the whole point of this video, but that's okay. That's no big deal if it doesn't happen. No biggie. That's just how things go, you know? That's just life. That's life. That's what all the people say. Right now in April. Alright. It sucks that the way this ends is the Grim Reaper just comes out and murks our faces off. He's just like, get Shrek'd, son. In the name of the Father. Ah! But little does he know, I've got a plan. Revive! Dun, 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 dun. And he's still kicking my ass. It's okay though. Alrighty. We unlocked the Sorcerer's Tears. We unlocked Heart of Fire. And we unlocked fill so many trees. Sweet, cool, awesome. Alright, let's see. See if we got any new power-ups real quick. Let's see if I can afford any things. Not yet. I think I can buy my... could finish that, right? Yeah. Or I could finish the Magnet. I think we're gonna do Magnet. Ooh, that's a bummer. I thought I had enough for both. I was wrong. Oh, that's a bummer. I would have went with recovery, and I can't deselect it, and it'd be dumb to refund everything. So, oh well. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I very much appreciate it, sincerely, especially if you watched this far into it like crazy. Please leave your criticisms or comments in general down below. I'm open to hearing all types of feedbacks. I need to know how to get better. I need to know what you guys want to see, how to get better, and from then I'll start adding my own flair to it. You know what I'm saying? So, and thank you for bearing with me. I will get better at making these videos. I'm just kind of getting back in the swing of editing, recording, and things like that. So I'm hoping I can do some type of live action goodness soon. We'll see. Stick around. Stay tuned. Until then, I've been Melancholy Lullabies. I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, whatever. Thank you so very much. Stay safe. Stay cute. Stay groovy. Stay sane. Love you.